Some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone, and some remain. All these places have their moments with lovers and friends I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life, I love them all. Hey everyone, welcome to MT Guitar. Today we're doing In My Life by the Beatles. Considered to be one of the greatest songs of all time, surely of the Beatles catalog. But this one's surely up there. Pivotal time in the Beatles' history, appeared on Rubber Soul. We have some really cool stuff, and I actually have taught the piano solo, which I'd like to play for you here, but I'll leave a link for that lesson if you want to check that out. It's going to be sort of a chord melody on the intro here. Very cool to do. I'd say that if you're looking for sort of a beginner chord melody thing where you're playing a melody and chord behind it, I recommend this. It's kind of finger picky. I'm doing some hybrid picking. And what's cool about this melody is you're kind of holding down the parts of the chord you need with the melody. You're already sort of at the E7 and the A here. So just that alone is a really nice lesson, and the chords are nice. Beautiful progression in the key of A. I love this little move here. Here's a 1-5-6 progression. Then a 1-7, meaning a dominant A, A7, with a G bass. So that 7 is in the bass. Very cool. That leads to a D, not an F sharp minor. And then a D minor is very nice. It's a 4 chord going to minor. So if you want to learn about theory, just analyze a Beatles chord progression and you're sure to learn some great stuff. Do check out the Patreon where this will be fully tabbed out. Big shout out to the patrons there. And let me try this solo. I'm not sure how it'll go here, but 3, 4. Right? Okay. So I kind of worked that up. It's not quite at speed, but George Martin recorded that on the piano at half speed. And what they did is he recorded it so the song slowed down to 50%. Boo-doo-doo-doo, way slower than that. Do-do-do, right? And then they sped up that piano solo to double speed. So that's why it kind of sounds like a harpsichord. So if you want to learn that solo, check out the link in the description below. It's one of the first videos I did on the channel. And let's go ahead and learn this. Remember to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and the bell icon. Thanks. All right, so we'll start with this intro. I think the best way to do it is start with the melody. Just get that going first. So that's... Okay. I'm doing this pinky here for a reason, so just follow this fingering and you'll see why with the chords. So we'll do 2nd fret, 2nd string. That's a C sharp. 5th fret, 1st string, that's an A. We hammer on C sharp to D, 3rd fret, open E string, pinky on a G sharp, 4th fret. So here we have. Last time, 3, 4. Good. Now, the chords behind it are A major goes to E7. Kind of that thing, but obviously we want to combine this. At least I do, and I think most people probably would. So we're going to now do hybrid picking. So if that's a problem for you, you can put down the pick and do this finger style. And you could even strum the whole song with your thumb and fingers, no problem. Or you could try this hybrid picking approach where we're going to play the 5th string open with the 2nd string first, 2nd fret, like that, at the same time, okay? I'm using my middle finger or ring finger, doesn't really matter. I'm actually doing ring finger, to be honest, a little more comfortable. Then I'm just adding the bass to that high note as well. So 5th and 2nd string, 5th and 1st string. Now again, hammer on when I hit the bass. then E by itself, and then you get the pinky here. So far. I'm sorry. Fifth and first string are playing together. Now pinky, you pick it first, then get an E7 ready. So here's an E7. It's 0, 2, 2, 4, 3, 4. So a little bit of a bar there with the index finger. Kind of not a super typical E7 voicing, but it is fully E7. Again, that's 0, 2, 2, 4, 3, 4. So that's strum E7, repeat. Strum E7. Okay? So that's the intro. Really cool thing there to be able to do. You're welcome to just da 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 E7 if you want to just start playing the song right away without the intro riff. Totally fine. Now we're at the verse. We're going to be doing like a kind of an easy rock rhythm here. It's just like a lot of downs with some ups, and you kind of want to realize this is a ballad. So it's not a ballad, but it's getting there. It's a slower rock number. So we're going to go A chord, nice and easy, couple down strums and maybe an up. Bases. Now an E, same thing. Now an F sharp minor. This time we anticipate this A over G, A7 over G. So that would be F sharp minor, then you bar the second fret, 4/3 2nd strings, and have a G bass, 3rd fret 6th string. And that's anticipated, so I recommend an up strum. Okay, like that. So let's cover that. 3. There are places I remember all mine. Okay? Now, if that A7 over G is giving you problems, you can just do a regular A7. There's another option, and it totally is fine. So that would sound like this. There are places I remember. Sounds quite nice as well. Okay? So you have two options. A7 over G, A7. Now we have a D chord. All my life, D minor to A. We repeat the progression, E major, F sharp minor over G, D major, D minor to A major. Okay, that's the verse. So as you can see, same progression twice. Now the middle 8, F sharp minor. Now they kind of do this cool thing where it's just down strums with the drum, like and so 4 downs. If you want to just keep the regular sort of up strummy groove a little bit, it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to just do the 4 down strums, but you're welcome to just keep strumming it in a sort of a normal light rock groove. So, but I know. Then that downbeat heavy thing goes away and it's regular strumming for this D chord, G chord, okay, back to A. Now we have another F sharp minor, down, 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 B7, okay? So we're gonna go 2, 1, 2, 0, 2. And you could even have the middle finger hitting the 6th string if you want as well. Get a little bass, either way. Now it's a D minor 7. My life. And then A bar chord down. So if you want to avoid bar chords, you could do open D minor 7 to A major if you're really trying to avoid that. But I did it here. It sounds a little nicer, I think, up here. So that's D minor 7, 5, 7, 5, 6, 5. In my life to A major hook. And now you have basically the song form. It's verse, middle 8, hook. Verse, middle 8, hook. After 2 times of that, George Martin does the piano solo at half speed. Again, I've taught that in a video in the description below 4 years ago, almost 4.5 by now. And that's really fun to learn, but it's kind of a whole lesson in itself. So hopefully I didn't go too fast, but it's pretty quick to learn. Remember, down, down, up, down, down, up. We're really, the downs are more important. The ups are kind of optional here and there. So you're really just keeping time with a quarter note strum. See that? except for that anticipated chord, make sure to hit that on up. But this is just basically the song. Great song to play at parties, at if you play with a band, if you play at campfires or get-togethers or people's parties or houses. This is just a song that everyone will know. I usually play it in all my solo gigs where I'm playing at restaurants or parties, birthday parties, whatever, even wedding receptions. So that being said, I think I've covered it, and the hook is a really nice intro to chord melody. So hopefully that's successful for you. Let me know if there's any questions. Remember to enjoy, go slow, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.